Okay, so we're not even a complete 3 weeks into 2020 and it's already killing me, especially for the YouTube community. If the beginning of the year is like this, then I don't want to know what's gonna happen by the end of the year. First, it was Jeffree Star saying that he had broken up with Nate, and now we have Nikkie coming out with a video. YouTubers are competing neck and neck for the spotlight. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, which genuinely I doubt that you would, stay with me till the end cause I have so much tea that I don't know where to spill it. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button ASAP, and let's get to it. Those of you who don't know NikkieTutorials, first of all, have you been living under a rock? Cause this girl is a top trend on YouTube now and has been working with household names like Lady Gaga and Jessie J. But no, this one time I wanted to be nice and stop shaming, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background information about this beautiful, talented girl. Let's see who NikkieTutorials is. As the name suggests, Nikkie does makeup tutorials and she's quite young. Born on the 2nd of March of 1994, Nikkie DeJager entered the world of YouTube at the age of 14. What was I doing when I was 14? I don't remember, but I do know that I was not thinking about creating an empire for myself. I probably didn't even know what YouTube was back then, when the platform was even created. February 2005, so there was no YouTube back when I was 14. Kids these days have so many opportunities. Well, I'm getting distracted. Right, back to Nikkie. What surprised me the most about this bubbly beauty blogger was the fact that she is Dutch. The English she speaks is way more native-like than a lot of those American bloggers. No shades or pointing fingers, just saying. Talented Nikkie started uploading videos on her YouTube channel when she was only 14, as you already know. But do you know who inspired her? One day, she was very sick at home and Nikkie was watching TV and The Hills came on. That was the first time she was watching a show that she immediately had fallen in love with the style of the girls on it. In her interview with Teen Vogue, she said, "For 2 days, I drooled over Lauren's beautiful eyeliner and Heidi's gorgeous hair." Didn't we all watch that show because of Lauren and Heidi? Anyway, that is when the idea first came to her mind, so she decided to surf the internet and to find out how to look like these girls. Then she got to a video from Sandy Gold called Wake Up and Makeup, in which she was given a tutorial on how to get the Lauren look with drugstore makeup. For 3 months she studied them, and after that she was convinced that she could do the same thing. She already had a YouTube channel called Glamour Girl X3 before becoming obsessed with makeup, but she knew she needed a more professional name and she knew she wanted to make tutorials, so she put her name next to it, and that's how NikkieTutorials was made. After uploading videos for 2 years, she decided to enroll in makeup coursework at B Academy in Amsterdam, signed to Color Fool Agency in 2011, and began working as a professional makeup artist. But her cooperation with Color Fool did not last long, so she left the agency in 2014 to focus on her work as a freelancer. Nikkie became popular in 2015 after her YouTube video called The Power of Makeup. It went viral and inspired many other people, namely Kim Kardashian and Drew Barrymore, to show your half-bare face with no makeup and put makeup on the other half. Just to give you an idea of how popular that video is, it has 41 million views now. So yeah, we have 2 million on our Celine Dion video, so we're almost there. Probably would be able to beat her by the end of the year. Back to Nikkie's path to success. In 2017, this girl was named by Forbes magazine as one of the top 10 beauty influencers in 2017, and in the same year, she also won the YouTube Guru at the Shorty Awards, plus the Choice Fashion Beauty Webstar Award at the Teen Choice Awards. As great as 2017 was for her, 2018 left its mark on Nikkie's life forever. On May 25th, her younger brother, Mikhail, died from cancer. He was diagnosed with a rare form of lymphatic cancer 2 years earlier, and even though he went through chemotherapy and radiation and it put him into remission for a while, he lost his battle, which left Nikkie devastated. Even though she had lost her brother, her mom was still there. Nikkie and her mom have a close bond, and she has been her biggest supporter ever. Because of her, the beauty blogger was able to overcome all the bullying she went through when she was growing up. Speaking of support, I have created this video only because of what I'm about to say very soon. You guys probably have watched the new video of Nikkie, I'm Coming Out. before saying anything about it, I gotta say this girl amazes me every single time. I cannot even imagine the amount of courage it took for her to sit right through in front of this camera and talk about something that she would rather not share with others, something that has happened a long time ago. She didn't really need to explain anything to the fans, but she did make the video for all the little Nikkies out there. But there was also another reason, which was a little bit scary. She was threatened. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, stay with me just a little longer. Nikkie starts the video by talking about how she's going to share something with us, and with that, she's going to take back her own power, which points at threatening messages she has been receiving lately. Her truth in this video is that when she was younger, she was born in a wrong body, which means she's transgender. Just saying that out loud is so empowering and liberating. I'm just so happy for her. As you go more into the video, she explains her roller coaster ride talking about her transition. When her mom was pregnant, she was convinced that Nikkie was a girl, so because of that, she didn't even go for the ultrasound. But once Nikkie was born, her mother was surprised. She was playing with dolls and wanted to wear dresses, and that is when her mom knew that whether Nikkie was gay or her instincts were right, she had given birth to a girl. So with the support of her mom, and by the time Nikkie's hair grew out, people at her school knew, and by 7 or 8, she was dressing up completely like a girl. She began hormone therapy at the age of 14, got growth stopper, and at the age of 19, she had fully transitioned right in front of our eyes on YouTube, and yet no one knew. Now you might be thinking, were we the only people who did not know? How about her fiance? Well, she addresses that in her video as well. According to Nikkie, at first, Dylan had no idea about her transition, but she finally told him, and she wishes she had done it earlier. There is no more information about how he's been dealing with the news, but Nikkie wants everything to be private. And finally, the whole threatening situation I talked about earlier. Nikkie was blackmailed by people that wanted to leak her story to the press because she was lying and didn't want to tell the truth. To be able to take the matter in her own hands, Nikkie decided to film the coming out video and share it with the world so we hear it from her firsthand and that she can take her own power back. I gotta say, watching this video, my eyes were brimful with tears, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who was proud of her. Many other YouTubers have tweeted their love and support for her, like Jeffree Star, James Charles, and Shane Dawson. So yeah, this was the tea for today. I don't know what the people who wanted to blackmail her were thinking, but this girl has been through so much, and through it all, she has stayed strong. She does not let you play with her power. You have all the support, Nikkie. So glad to actually have people on this platform that are lovely, true to themselves, pure artists, and empowering all at the same time. That's all for me for now. What do you guys think? Were you shocked when Nikkie's coming out video was released? Did you see this coming? Let's talk about that in the comments, and remember to like, share, and become part of our Curious Sips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.